Will Abuja favor you? Yes. Will it not favor you? Yes. But in this video, there are things you should know before you either put Abuja, or the person that will work it for you work it to Abuja, or the person that will do your redeployment to bring it to Abuja. Please pay attention. In fact, bring your come close, come close. Bring your seat, sit down, get your pen, or you open your ear very well so that you hear every single thing I'll have to say. And when I'm done, if you still have anything, probably you've served in Abuja and you feel like there's something I did not add, please, for the sake of those people that want to serve in Abuja, put it down in the comment section. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's your baby girl Ogapochisomuabundo. As you can see, baby girl is just coming back from CDS. Yes, today is Wednesday, and every Wednesday I get to go for my CDS. Like, this is the last CDS I'll be going for. Like, yes, I'm passing out next week. That's 2nd February, so I should be done with NYSC and getting to face life like food. Yes. Am I happy? Yes, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy to stop every Wednesday and so much of kaki. Okay, so proper introduction. In case this is your first time of being to my channel, you are welcome to my YouTube channel, and I know you are here to stay. It would really be nice to have you around. Yes, thank you very much in advance, because I know you're going to click that subscribe button and hit the notification button for more information from me. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Like, you are the best. Yes, thank you for coming back. So my name is Okafochisomuabundo. Yeah, I'm a medical laboratory scientist, and I'm a YouTuber currently serving in Abuja, Federal Capital Territory. Yeah. Don't worry. I beg you rest. Be like, oh, Abuja, I beg, calm down. Bring your seats. Come close. Let's talk, John, because this is for you. We did you that is in Abuja. It's not bad. No. It's not bad. You get, it's not bad. But I want us to discuss. So, as I've served in Abuja, really, I used to say that with other core members, some of them, that Abuja is overrated for service. There are things that people don't really tell you. All you know is that because of the name, you want to serve in Abuja. Why do you want to serve in Abuja? Because it's the Federal Capital Territory. You feel that once you enter Abuja, like, there is somebody carrying signboard of vacancy in an office, and then everything is soft and life is soft. My sister, my brother, it's not like that too. At all. It's not like that. Seriously. Because the expenses, and there are so many other things attached. So don't worry, let me not spill it now. Come close, just sit down, let's talk about it. Okay, so yes, I would like to just talk on 3 things majorly. First of all, I'm a born again Christian, so for everything that I do, for every single thing that I do, I pray about them. So the Bible, God has told us in his word that we should commit our ways into his hands, and he will perfect every other thing. Do you understand? So that is why you cannot risk not involving God in anything. Like, no matter how tiny it is, anything, you involve God in it, no matter how little that thing is. It's very, very important for you to involve God. So you always pray whether you want to come for service. Yes, we have choices. You will want to serve in Abuja, like, it's not bad. I wanted to serve in Abuja. If you ask me then, I don't really know how I was seeing Abuja, and I felt like, yes, this is it. If you come to Abuja, opportunities and all that. Do you get? So you pray about everything, because God knows better. His decisions, they are always the best, actually. Okay, so yes, that's being said, I will move over to the 3 things I really want to talk about. Yes, I know you want to hear. It's very important. Eh? Adobe. This is for you. Is Shoma there? Yes, this is also for you. Emeka, you there? Good, sit down. Are you all seated? Oh yeah, let's go. Fine. So number one, I would like to, okay, let me list them out. First of all, I would like to talk on accommodation. I would like to talk on PPA, and I would like to talk on transportation. If you want to serve in Abuja, these are the 3 things you should look into first. Like, if these boxes are being ticked, then you're staying in Abuja. As in, you won't feel the weight, you won't feel the heat. You are not prepared. So accommodation, Basically now landlords are busy topping money and all that, so accommodation is what you should consider before you enter Abuja. It's always best for people that have somebody, or people that have maybe a relation, a friend, or if you are lucky the PPA gives you accommodation, is always far better for those people, because accommodation issue is sorted out. You don't need to stress yourself, so you should consider your accommodation. How prepared are you to fund the accommodation, assuming you don't have anybody, and assuming like nobody is willing to sponsor you, like you are just all by yourself. So you sit down and think of the accommodation issue, the fees you will pay for you to get the accommodation. And remember, when you get the accommodation, you will still buy foam, you will still buy other things you need. So are you ready to go through that stress for 1 year, to stay for 1 year? Do you understand? And do you have a long term have a long term vision of staying back in Abuja no matter what when you are done? You get? So these are things you should consider. Your accommodation first, because accommodation here, hey Jesus, no be child's play. And I know that there is nobody to be. Everybody, we all want to be somewhere we will be comfortable. You don't want to, even if you're coming to Abuja, be like, you want to stay in Asokoro, you want to stay in Wuse, you want to stay in Gaiki, all those places, Maitama, that's where you want to stay. My sister, it's good though, but you check your pockets. You understand? You check your pockets very, very well to be able to be sure that you will be able to afford it. So once that box is ticked, we move on to the next, a PPA. So coming to Abuja, are you coming to Abuja to just serve in any way NYSC gives you? Is that your aim of coming to Abuja? Like you have accommodation sorted out, and then your PPA doesn't matter where they post you, because the truth of the matter is that some PPAs don't pay. They assume that the federal government is already paying you. And for your information, Abuja does not pay all those state fees that other states pay. Once they pay you 33K, they don't finish for 33K. Nothing like additional 5K, additional 10K from the state. It doesn't pay you state fee. So once your 33K is paid, that is it. So with your PPA, are you willing to work where they are not paying you? You only rely on your 33K. Or are you coming because like you have a plan? You should have a plan actually. If you really want to enjoy staying in Abuja, you should have a plan so that it doesn't stress you that much. You should have a plan so that when you come to Abuja, you have a PPA, you know that they are paying you. Even if they are not paying you heaven and earth, at least an additional fee to that 33K can go a long way, trust me. So are you coming to just walk anywhere and walk about? Because PPA will reject people. It's either the office is occupied, is full, they don't need staff. Like PPA will if you come for CDS, you see people, they've not accepted me, I was rejected, I was rejected again. So you are left with the option of going about by yourself to go and source for a PPA. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry for the noise in the background. There's a church nearby, so I think they're having a prayer, January prayer. So just bear with me with the noise. Okay, so yes, are you willing? Are you willing to just take just anything that they give you anywhere? I know a guy. He told me that they don't pay him his PPA, and he will still have to go to work. You will still have to go to work. Do you understand? I know some people will be like, is it a must you go to work? If you don't go and you don't have a good head where you work, they can make it very hard for you, because they won't be giving you your monthly PC. They will not be giving you so that you can do your biometrics. Do you understand? So I feel that before you come to Abuja, you should make plans for a PPA. Your primary place of assignment is very, very important before you come here, so that things are not that hard for you. So once you sort out your accommodation ticked, and your PPA ticked, then we move on to transportation. That's another thing you will consider, because transport system will take it. No, it will chop your money. It will chop your money. Yes. Like it used to chop my money, it will chop your money. Do you understand? So you actually need to be prepared. These three things, if you pass these three things, forget it. Like you are good to go in Abuja. But if you know and you check yourself and you can't meet up with all these things, I feel maybe you weigh other options that are okay for you. Remember, you will still feed yourself. Assuming you don't have anybody here, you will still feed yourself. So okay, let's draw this. You entered Abuja, you redeployed to Abuja, not having any plan, but because everybody have been saying Abuja, but you don't even know the person where they follow. The person's father might be in CBN, or even if he's not in CBN, he might have somebody there or somebody somewhere, Air Force, that will just connect the child. And Nagada Yakari, the person is settled, everything finished for the person, and you are there because you are following that person. Obviously, if it's something they can't help, like there's nothing you can do about it, you get. So let's just paint this scenario where you don't have anybody in Abuja, and you come to Abuja and you pay a house rent of let's just say 250. Okay, and you're lucky enough you find somebody you want to share with. And by the way, it's not everybody that likes to share. It's not everybody, but well, considering the situation, you have no option than to share. You get, okay, find somebody you will share with. So out of the 250, you are paying 125,000. So when you finish paying the 125,000, you need to take care of the room. You need to buy foam. You need to buy plates. You need to buy gas. Of course, you'll be cooking unless you have those things at home before. But assuming you don't have them before, so that means let's say roughly you will spend like let's say 180K. You get like considering our economy might even be more than 180. Okay, so accommodation secured, and then you go to your PPA, you are rejected. So maybe for the next 3 months, you're still trying to find a suitable PPA. 3 months gone, no pay from PPA, just 33K only. And there's transportation in that 33K, and there is feeding in that 33K. It's okay, it's all right. Continue. Okay. Okay, so yes, and then that's the no PPA transportation you're spending. Who is losing at the end of everything? You are losing because it's just 33K. Your house rent is there, no PPA. Like everything is just solely on you. And it's just mainly for people that don't have assistance, don't have support. It's good though if you venture into a place, because I know some people will say it's good to take risk. That yes, without risk, it's good, but it actually needs to, like, you need to be wise while doing some things. I'm not saying you cannot come to Abuja. Oh, please, oh, I served in Abuja. Like, yes, I'm an ABJ copper. So you can. It's the door is wide open for everybody. So I'm not saying you can't come to Abuja or you cannot serve in Abuja. No, feel free. Oh. I'm not stopping anybody. I serve. So every other person has equal right to come and serve in Abuja. All I'm just saying is that especially people that don't, you just know that if they pull you up and pull you down, like there is nothing tangible that will come out. Even if that intangible comes out, you come and finish spending it here. Are you hoping to stay here and start life afresh? Or you're hoping to you still move back? Because I feel when you're selecting or when you want to redeploy, you should try and choose somewhere where you have a long-term plan for. If you know you just want to come to Abuja, just stay for 1 year and you go. I feel considering all these things and you did not meet up with any of them, find somewhere you can comfortably stay. Maybe when you've saved up a reasonable amount of money, you can come to Abuja and start up something when you find a job. Because if you feel that is all green here, it's not. It's not. Yes, there are beautiful places, but there are places you can't enter without in fact, not just all connection, without proper connection. Do you understand? So that's why it's good we pray. It's good we pray. It's good we ask for direction so that God works out things for us. Do you understand? So, but if you find your way in ABJ, that's really very fine. It's really nice because actually, even the population of people that wants to come to Abuja, like there are plenty, there are many. So it's not only you, PPA like go full. There are people that are passing out that did not have PPA till we finished. There are people that started like halfway after we've served, and there are people that kept squatting and life was just not fair. because they choose to come to Abuja. So if you count your cost, if you check yourself and you're not able to, as I'm making this video, so that somebody will not advise you and tell you, don't worry, when you get there, you must find. It's not always like that. Yes, somebody can be favored. It's very possible. Somebody have found connection here. It's very possible. I'm not saying that like NYSC in Abuja is bad. No, it's not. It's very, it's nice. It's good. But if you have the necessary things, if you have the necessary opportunities, if things are the way they should be, so you will enjoy it, but things are not the way they should be. So you should talk to yourself. Even where you are currently, probably you have a job and you don't want to use this opportunity. There are people you earn more than here. In fact, there are people that still don't eat 3 square meals. So don't think everybody in Abuja, they are all living in paradise. It's not true. Like, it is not true. That kind of poverty you used to see where you stay is here. Do you understand? So yes, I'm just out here to discuss with my fam. Maybe you are an ex-core member, or you are going to pass out like me on the 2nd of February. Okay, so you can drop your comment in the comment section. Let's rub minds together. What do you feel before you come to Abuja? Did I mention all the things you should check before you come to Abuja? If there's anything I skipped, or if there's any opinion you feel people should also know, please put it down in the comment section. Yes, and I would appreciate that. So if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Just click the subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget to comment. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me in this section, and see you next time. Bye 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 bye.